Hello and welcome back to These 10 Things, your ultimate destination for insightful truths. I'm your host, Elkanah Jubal. From essential knowledge to intriguing facts and little-known truths, whether you're here to stay informed or to uncover hidden insights, you've come to the right place. But first, here's our disclaimer. Today, we're tackling part 1 of a 2-episode series where we address a crucial question. What should you not do if ICE immigration agents show up at your door? More importantly, what should you never do? One wrong move could make things worse. And today, we're breaking down the 10 things you should absolutely avoid when faced with an immigration enforcement encounter. Knowing your rights is the key to protecting yourself. So stay with me as we walk through the biggest mistakes you need to avoid if ICE or immigration agents come knocking. These steps are based on your constitutional rights and legal protections under the United States law. Let's get started. Number 10. Do not panic or make quick decisions. Take your time to assess the situation and consult with your attorney before taking any action. Fear and confusion can lead to mistakes that might jeopardize your legal rights. The Fifth Amendment protects your right to remain silent. You are not required to answer any questions or act immediately. Take a deep breath. If agents pressure you, calmly say, "I need to speak with my attorney before making any decisions." Quick decisions under stress can have serious legal consequences, including waiving your right to due process. Remember, you have the right to take your time and protect yourself. Number 9. Do not rely on verbal promises. ICE agents may try to convince you to cooperate by making verbal assurances or saying that answering questions will make things easier or that signing a document is just a formality. Verbal statements from ICE agents are not legally binding and can be misleading or coercive. Under immigration law, only official, written agreements reviewed by an attorney can guarantee your rights. If an ICE agent makes a promise, ask for it in writing. Refuse to take action until you have consulted with a lawyer. Never agree to anything without legal counsel, so as not to unintentionally waive any rights or sign documents that could result in deportation. Number 8. Do not admit guilt, hide, or conceal others. If ICE agents come to your door, do not admit to any immigration violations. Do not hide, and do not attempt to conceal others in your home. Under the Fifth Amendment, you have the right to remain silent and cannot be forced to incriminate yourself. Admitting to anything, even casually, can be used as evidence against you in immigration proceedings or result in serious legal consequences, including obstruction of justice charges. If ICE asks about your immigration status or accuses you of an offense, do not confirm or deny anything. Number 7. Do not argue with ICE agents. If ICE agents show up in your home, stay calm and do not argue. Engaging in a confrontation can escalate the situation and may be used against you in immigration proceedings. Under the Fifth Amendment, you are not required to justify yourself or debate with officers. Arguing with ICE agents will not change their authority, but may give them a reason to detain you or claim you are being uncooperative. Instead, assert your rights clearly and firmly without hostility. Number 6. Do not provide false information or show false documentation. Whatever you do, do not lie, fake, or provide false proof. Lying to ICE agents can have serious legal consequences, even if you're just trying to protect yourself. Under 18 U.S.C. 1001, giving false statements or documents to federal agents is a crime. That means if you're unsure how to answer, it's always better to say nothing rather than say something that could be used against you. Your best move? Stay silent until you have legal representation. Number 5. Do not answer questions about your status. If ICE agents ask about your immigration status, birthplace, or how you entered the country, you are not required to answer. You cannot be forced to provide information that could be used against you in deportation proceedings. If questioned, calmly state, "I am exercising my right to remain silent." Do not provide documents or discuss your immigration history without first speaking to a lawyer. Even if an officer tries to seem friendly, their job is to enforce immigration laws. Do not provide personal information beyond what is necessary. Only answer basic questions like your name and address if required. Number 4. Do not run or resist physically. When faced with a stressful situation, panic is a natural reaction. But here's the key: stay calm. Do not run. Do not resist. ICE may be looking for any reason to escalate the situation. Staying composed helps you think clearly, protects your safety, and ensures you don't do anything that could be misinterpreted as resistance. Keep your hands visible, avoid sudden movements, and if you need to speak, do so in a calm voice. Your composure is your power. Resisting physically can escalate the situation and lead to additional charges, or next thing you know, you are in handcuffs. Number 3, do not sign anything without legal advice. ICE agents may try to pressure you into signing documents, saying it's routine paperwork or just a formality. I do not sign anything without consulting a lawyer. That document could be a voluntary deportation order, meaning you're agreeing to be deported without a hearing. You have the right to have any legal document reviewed. Signing documents without understanding them could waive your rights. If you don't understand it, don't sign it. Simple as that. Number 2, do not consent to a search or let them in without a warrant. ICE agents cannot enter your home unless they have a valid judicial warrant signed by a judge. Administrative warrants, such as Form Y-200 or I-205 issued by ICE officers, do not give them the legal authority to enter your home. Ask them to slide the warrant under the door or hold it up to a window so you can examine it. Look for a judge's signature and your correct name and address. If the warrant is not from a court, state clearly, "I do not consent to entry." And even if officers pressure you to step outside, do not let them in. And finally, number 1, do not open the door. And the number 1 rule is, do not open the door. ICE cannot enter your home without your consent unless they have a valid judicial warrant. Under the 4th Amendment, they cannot enter your home without one. Instead, speak through a closed door or a window. If they try to pressure you, repeat, "I do not consent to entry." Yet remember, your home is your space, and you have the right to keep that door shut unless the law says otherwise. And there you have it. Now that you know what not to do, the next step is equally important. What should you do if ICE agents come to your door? In part 2 of this series, we will look at the 10 essential actions you must take to protect yourself and your rights by what you do. Click the link in the description below to watch part 2, the 10 things you should do if ICE knocks on your door. Don't miss it. It could make all the difference. If you found this series helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to know. And if you love countdowns as much as we do, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a top 10 that could inform, inspire, or surprise you. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep counting with these 10 things. See you in the next one.